So today I am doing something completely different, talking about some serious stuff. I'm putting on my serious pants. Actually, I'm wearing pajama pants, so it's like figurative serious pants. But yeah, if you want to watch something a lot more fun, go watch my other videos. I have a lot more going on over there. So with that being said, you're probably like, Jada, what the heck is going on? Are you okay? But this video is kind of like an awareness video and to just let you guys know what's going on, because I really care about you guys and I think of you guys as my best friends. I'm not joking at all. And is that sad? I don't think that's sad. I have a whole bunch of best friends, right? When people comment mean things about my physical appearance, I don't really ever pay any mind to it or anything, but this is kind of to show you that you don't know what people are going through, because there is a reason that I have been gaining excess weight, and that is because of a condition that I kind of recently found out that I had, and it's called hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism, it is a disease. I use that term loosely because when I think of a disease, I think of something that's extremely life-threatening and just makes you very vulnerable. But hypothyroidism can get up there, but it's definitely not as dangerous, but it's very common, so that's why I kind of wanted to talk about it. This is something that I've had going on for quite some time now, and I've been kind of debating if I should talk about it or anything like that. Hypothyroidism isn't as critical if you don't let it get that way. Thyroid is a gland about right here that regulates, this is the simplified version, but it regulates your energy and your metabolism, and when you have hypothyroidism, it means it's completely slowed down and you're not producing the hormones you need, so it's not really working. So last year at this time, I was just beginning college. I was a freshman in college, I'm now a sophomore, and I started gaining weight very rapidly, and there were just so many problems that I was facing. Like, I was very depressed all the time, I just had mood swings, I had absolutely no energy to do anything, I couldn't think right. Since I had all these things going on, I just kind of went on for my entire freshman year just thinking that everything was fine. Like, you know, if you're tired and really hungry all the time and all these things going on, you're not gonna think, oh my gosh, I have a disease. You're just gonna think, oh, you know, things are changing, I'm growing up, I don't know. Looking back a year ago, I can definitely say that I was very ignorant to what was going on. Like, if something like this is happening and you have so many changes in your body at once, I don't think that's necessarily normal. I should have gotten it checked out and made sure everything was okay. So fast forward about 8 months, what happened was I basically gained about 18 pounds, which is so much. It's just crazy that that happened in so little time. So something was definitely wrong. So in the past, I was completely blessed, I took it for granted, and I never worked out in my life. I was disgusted by the gym basically, and I ate whatever I want. I was just so unhealthy, but I was so little. Like, I had the body that I was very confident with my body. But when I gained all this weight all of a sudden, I knew something was wrong, because that's not right. So I went about a year just being miserable, and all that time passed, all that weight gain, just me being tired and just not fully putting an effort into anything I did. About 4 months ago, I went to the doctor because I had enough. It just wasn't fun. I wasn't enjoying my life how I used to be. After I saw the doctor, I had to get my blood drawn immediately, which is absolutely dreadful and awful and terrifying, and I hate it so much. Basically, the doctor just tested my blood for everything, and something came up about a week later that showed on the blood chart thingy that my thyroid wasn't right. It was just very low, and it wasn't anywhere near normal where it should be. So after that, I had to get my blood drawn like twice a week for a month, which is, oh, we're not even gonna talk about it, I can't, it was, So after about a month of needle nightmares, the doctor confirmed that I had, sorry, I'm still thinking about the needles, I just hate it so much. Anyway, the doctor confirmed that I had something called hypothyroidism, which I had never heard of before, and basically he told me about it and everything, told me basically what I'm telling you now. And he gave me medicine that he told me takes over 2 months to even start working, so that is just awful too. And overall, this has been a crappy experience. Now we're here and I am being treated and everything's okay. I'm just kind of going about my normal life. It sucks, but you know, it's life, and that's fine. So the reason I'm making this video is I just wanted to talk to you about it, because it's one of those things that people can be walking around and have no clue they have, and apparently it's very common. Even though it's very personal and uncomfortable, I thought it would be better if I told you about it so that you don't have to find out the hard way like I did and gain all this weight and everything. So basically the symptoms are, you get a really puffy face, which I've had my whole life, so that was nothing new. You're so sleepy all the time, either really increased weight gain and you're just hungry all the time, or the exact opposite, but it's mostly the first one, which is you gain so much weight and it's like unexplainable. You start to lose your memory a little bit more short term. Why can't I talk today? You start to lose more of your you start to lose your memory just a little bit, which is dreadful as well. There's basically no positives to this. And lastly, you just feel really sad and depressed all the time. So if any of those symptoms I just said describes you, I would go to the doctor just to make sure that everything's okay and in order, because this is really a lot more common and very invisible, so you wouldn't even know until it hits you. It's really scary because the symptoms and complications later, if you don't get treated, are so much worse, and I'm kind of lucky that I got treated somewhat soon, but the risks later, so many bad things like really bad heart problems, heart disease, you can't have kids, you have birth defects if you do have kids, and it can lead to diseases that can be really fatal. I'm so sorry if this video was completely boring, but this topic is really significant to me, and I just wanted to make sure you guys are aware of, you know, things that can happen, and just make sure you're safe, okay? I do this because I love you, okay? Otherwise I would not be talking about my incredible weight gain with the world. Okay, so that's it, and there's no bloopies, okay? Because basically it's probably all me failing at saying the word hypothyroidism because I'm really bad at it. Okay, so that's all, folks. Where did this pen come from? Okay, so I love you guys.